Good afternoon. How are you?
Very good afternoon, ma'am. I am fine. Thanks for
Okay.
asking.
I'm sorry
How
for
about
yesterday,
yes?
because I was not feeling well. And today I'm feeling better, something. That's why I'm here.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So we are meeting first time. So first of all, please introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. I would like to introduce myself.
Yeah.
As you know, my name is Rajni Negi. I connect to you from Uttarakhand, Dehradun.
Okay.
I district Tehri Gadwal. I'm a
Okay.
mother of kids. Both are son. There are 5 members in my family: my husband, my father-in-law, my 2 kids, and me.
Okay.
Um, I am doing private. I am doing teaching job in a private school.
Okay.
I am single person and very hardworking person. Uh,
Mhm.
if I talk about my regarding to my education, I am a postgraduate in commerce from HNB Goodwall University. If I talk
Okay.
about my hobbies are listening music. I love to teaching. I love play badminton. Sometimes cooking, gardening. These are my hobbies. That's all about me.
Okay. Yeah. Wonderful introduction. I'm glad to know about you. And
Thank you,
yes,
ma'am.
you are teacher, so I have lot of respect and love for all teachers. Okay, Rajni, now I would like to tell about myself. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so as you know very well that I am Anjana and I'm connecting to you from Uttar Pradesh district Farrukhabad. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my post graduation in English literature from Kanpur University. I'm very amiable person, and I believe in hard work and consistency. If I talk about my hobbies, so I love teaching, listening music. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel. That's it.
Wonderful introduction, ma'am.
Okay, Rajni. So you tell me that this is your first conversation, or you daily talk to someone?
No, ma'am. This is my second conversation. My first conversation was Kalpana, ma'am. With Kalpana, ma'am.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah. So when did you start your speaking journey?
Ma'am, 6 months ago, I started my speaking journey.
That's great. And now you are able to speak.
No,
Very good.
ma'am. Not good, but ma'am, little bit.
Yeah, but
I
you can convey your thoughts, you can communicate, like you can express your thoughts and ideas. But I can understand that you are not comfortable and you are not much more satisfied with you, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
ma'am.
so keep on practicing. So gradually you can achieve uh, fluent speaking, right? What
Yes.
happens that we don't have patience. We always think that like in 1 month I want to become fluent, like, but how is it possible? Because it's
No.
not our mother tongue, it's our second language. So it will take time, because
Yeah.
whole day we talk with our mother tongue, and we give a very little time for speaking in English. That's why we don't get fluency soon. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Right.
Okay. So what type of subjects do you teach in your school?
Ma'am, I teach classes nursery to third. I
Okay.
teach EBS computer, English and GK, ma'am. I teach this subject.
Okay. Okay, very good. So when you teach English, so do you teach grammar also?
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, little bit, ma'am, not more.
Okay. Okay. And your hobbies are, you can ask.
Ma'am, ma'am, can
Huh.
you introduce yourself? Please introduce yourself, ma'am.
Introduction.
Yeah, ma'am, yourself.
But when I started my conversation, I have told you.
Oh, ma'am, sorry. Mistake.
Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah, ma'am, I am nervous. Please.
Don't feel so. I'm your friend. Just think like this, you know, because
Yeah,
I can understand it's your, second conversation. So I think your mind is not working properly, right?
yeah.
It's happened. What's your native language?
Ma'am, Gadwali.
Okay. And do you know Hindi?
Yeah, ma'am. I know Hindi.
Okay. So every time, every time, which language do you use?
Ma'am, Hindi.
Hindi, not Gadwali, but you know Gadwali, right?
Sometimes use.
Okay.
Ma'am, have you
Yeah.
any kid? Ma'am, have you
Yes,
any
yes.
kid?
I have one daughter. I have one daughter. She is also 13 years old. No, 13 years, I think. 12 years old. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Same.
And she is in seventh standard.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
My first one is 7 standard.
Okay. And my daughter is able to speak in English, but she is very introverted personality.
Ma'am,
So
you have
she is very shy girl.
environment. You have environment, ma'am, but here is not environment. That so I can't speak English.
How can you say that I have environment? I don't have environment. I'm from Uttar Pradesh, and in which locality I live, they're all speak in Hindi and not in pure Hindi. You can
Yeah,
understand that every locality has different type of languages. Sorry.
it's okay, ma'am.
I want to tell you one important thing. As you are thinking that I have environment, so I don't have environment, but I have created my own environment.
Yeah, ma'am.
Because
Yeah,
when I started my speaking journey, since then I have been continuously watching only English content. Okay, so when I watch English content, my daughter is also able to listen English content because I don't watch English content on mobile only. I use Bluetooth, so voice echo in my whole house, right?
yeah, ma'am.
So that's how if I am listening English, my daughter is also is listening English. And I when I give mobile to my daughter, so I always say that if you want to watch English cartoon, then you can use mobile, otherwise I will not give you mobile, you know so I allow this is how I have created environment. And daily 15 minutes or sometime one half an hour, I talk to her in English, like what did you watch in mobile, so tell me whole story in English. And sometimes I ask question, sometimes she asks question to me. That's how she is able to speak, because her all friends are able to speak in Hindi. And I live in joint family, there are so many family members, even they don't use pure Hindi, but my daughter always speaks in good Hindi, because I have never spoken with her in the local language. Yeah, this is the impact of mother's you know behavior. Most of the time homemakers think that, yeah, I don't have this type of environment, I want to make my child like myself, or I want to provide this type of education. So I think that if all members of family are not using that type of language, but if mother is using that language and she is very strict for it, so their children can also learn all those things. Yeah,
Yeah, ma'am.
that's how you can also apply all things, and you can see changement in 1 month only.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah,
So, ma'am, you talk to your husband and daughter in English at home every day?
not every time, not every time. Yes, because we are habitual of talking in Hindi. So
Yeah,
yeah, sometimes when it was my initial days when I was learning English, that time I used to say my husband that please talk to me in English 15 minutes, please, please, please. But you know what happened, that I started with speaking in English, but I used to finish my conversation in Hindi.
yeah,
Because we are not habitual of speaking in English, so we don't feel comfortable while talking. So yeah, nowadays only when I talk with any co-learner, like I'm talking to you, so I'm speaking. Otherwise, every time I have to speak in Hindi only. Yeah. But when I teach my children, my students, actually I take offline classes, so I mostly try to speak in English with my students, because it's my motto that I want that my all students also uh,
And you take both.
should
You take
speak.
both online and offline classes. You take both
No, I
online
don't
and
take online classes. Only I take session on uh, online. Like I'm talking to you. That's how I
offline.
make conversation videos and upload on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, I take offline classes only.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So you tell me, which is your favorite subject and what is your goal?
Ma'am, my favorite subject is English. I am
Okay.
very passionate about in English in since childhood, ma'am. And
Yeah.
my goal is I am become a fluent speaker in future.
Okay. Yeah. You can do.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
You can do. You can become, and everyone can become fluent speaker. Only the main thing is that you should have time daily. You should pass daily 15 minutes or half an hour with yourself, with your English.
Yeah,
That's
ma'am.
how only you can become.
I watch your videos every day, every time, ma'am. I have time. I watch your videos. I learn
Thank
a
you
lot
for
your
watching my
videos.
videos. Thank
I
you.
learn
Thank
a lot.
you very much. Yeah. So, not only listening is essential, but also speaking is also essential.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am. See.
Sorry.
How is your throat pain, ma'am?
Not better. You can listen. My voice is not coming original. This is not my original voice. Yeah. You know, as much as you focus on listening, in the same way, you should also focus on your speaking, right? This is called real practice. Because most of the time, people think that if I'm listening English, so I can also speak. Because you can
Yeah,
think better. When we listen anyone, what we think that, oh, English is very easy. If she is speaking, so I can also speak. But what happens, when we start to speak, so we think that, oh God, what to speak? Words are in my mind, but it's not coming out, you know,
yeah,
because
ma'am.
of
Come.
lack of practice. Because of lack of practice, it happens. That's
You're
why
right.
I'm saying to you that you should practice, like if you have listened any conversational video just now, okay, after that you should try to speak loud that all the story you have listened, and you have in your mind the sentences that what I was using, what I was describing, what I was explaining. So you should try to speak in your own words. That's how you can do practice very well. And not only think in your mind, always speak aloud. you know if somebody is saying that, what are you murmuring, what are you saying, you can say that, nothing, I'm practicing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how you
you're right.
can practice.
Yeah, ma'am. You're right. See.
What is famous in your city? What is famous in your city?
Ma'am, Dehradun. In
Yes,
Dehradun,
yes, yes.
ma'am. Ma'am, sweets and ma'am, all Uttarakhand in means
There are
sweet.
many. Hmm.
Ma'am, sweets. Bal. Her name is Bal Mithai. Ma'am, Bal Mithai.
Okay, okay. What is the specialty in that mithai?
Ma'am, I
It is made of.
very
Hmm.
sweet, ma'am, but making process, ma'am, very
You
big.
don't.
I don't
Okay,
explain.
okay, 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 okay. No issue. So, do you have any maid, or you finish your work?
No, ma'am, I am no maid. I finish. I hold work, household work,
So,
and
how do
because
you manage?
ma'am, I manage. My husband very supportive and help.
Very good. That's good. That's good. This is
Yeah,
the you know positive point for ladies, that if you have a supportive husband, so yes, you are able to manage your
yeah, ma'am.
professional life as well as your house life.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
That's very good. Mhm. Who is your best friend? Do you have any best friend?
Yeah, ma'am. I have many friends, but Deepika Unyal and Meenakshi Bihani is my best friend.
Okay, they belong to Dehradun.
Yeah, ma'am. No, no. Deepika Unyal is belong it is Delhi and yeah, Meenakshi Thani belong is Dehradun.
Okay. So do you talk to them daily?
Yeah, ma'am. I talk daily.
And they are able to speak in English?
And ma'am, no, she's not
Okay.
interested.
Okay. Yeah, it happens, like sometimes we are interested in that thing and they are interested in other thing. Yeah. But if you have, any good partner that if she is
Yeah,
or he is really interested in learning English, then it's very good for ourselves, because we have a good partner that anytime we can connect with her, right?
yeah, ma'am.
When I started my speaking journey, that time I was very worried for myself. Actually, I have many friends, but I don't have such kind of friend that I can talk with her in English. So that time I was really worried for myself. But yeah, when I started uploading conversational videos, so now I don't have this kind of problem. I have lot of friends. All co-learner are my friend, I can say,
Yeah,
because
ma'am.
daily I get messages that yes ma'am, practice with me. That's how I can practice, and you can also practice, and other viewers can also watch us. So it's very helpful for all learners.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, you have coaching center. How long have been you running your coaching center, ma'am?
Actually, my husband is also a teacher. He has been running coaching center for a long time. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, why are you learn this language?
Because I
What is
love this language. I
behind it,
am
ma'am? Yeah,
because I love this language since my childhood. I was very passionate to learn English, but that time I had no idea that what to do, how to learn. Actually, I was, first baby of my family, and my parents were not so much literate, and I had no idea. So I was, self dependent girl, self motivated also. So and now it's social media time. If you are connecting with social media, so you know all things that what to do, how to do.
yeah,
So
ma'am.
yes. And before, earlier, if you wanted to speak in English, so there, if you had joined any coaching center, then only it was possible that you can speak in English, right? But now we have YouTube, so we can create environment, we can find any knowledge, we can learn a lot, and we can practice, we can speak. So it's easy, it's very easy nowadays learning this language.
Yeah, ma'am.
But earlier it was so much difficult, you know that's why that time I did not learn. But yes, I love this language, so now I don't want to stop my journey. And the main
Ma'am,
motto of learning this language is that I want to provide English environment for my students, for my daughter, because it would be better for them, right?
yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, some give me tips, ma'am. How to improve my English, ma'am? Speaking.
When I speak again and again, so I feel my throat is dry, that's
Yeah,
why I need water.
ma'am.
Mhm.
It's up, ma'am. होता है. It's up.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah,
yeah, Rajni, as I'm listening to you, so you are speaking very well, and you can speak. First of all, try to believe in yourself.
ma'am.
What happens
Ma'am, I
that we
feel
always
I
feel.
have no. Yeah, ma'am. I feel very feel कि I have no environment. That's why, and that's why I am not speaking good. Uh, environment
Yeah.
have.
So, don't think like this. You know, if you think that I don't have environment, so I can't speak. I don't have environment, so I
Yeah,
can't
ma'am.
speak. So you can never speak. So don't speak like this. You should always think like I told you that I have created environment. In the same way, you can create environment. That you should have promised to yourself that I will not listen, and I will not watch any Hindi serial, any Hindi content. You have to listen only English. You have to only speak English, not every time, but yeah, when you are alone. So you should try to speak to yourself. Like if you are busy in kitchen, and yes, you started speaking to yourself, speak aloud, not only think. Because thinking is not working. Thinking will not work for you. Speak aloud is the different kind of practice. Because when we think, we feel very comfortable that I am a fluent speaker. I am thinking very good in English, right? We think
Yeah.
very well. But when it comes in talking to someone or expressing our thoughts, so we get stuck because we don't have, speaking practice. So speak aloud. As much as you will speak aloud, you will feel comfortable. And one
Yeah.
suggestion I would like to give you, that before talking to someone, have many ideas in your mind, that when I will talk to that co-learner or that ma'am, so I will ask this question, I will speak like this. So when you will have, more ideas in your mind already, so you will feel comfortable to express your ideas. What happens, that we are very excited to talk with someone, that yeah, I'm gonna to practice with someone, I will speak this or this, but words are thoughts are not clear in our mind. So that time we feel stuck, and we forget that what to ask and what to say. So yes, I am saying that next time if you want to make conversation with any co-learner, so first of all, prepare notes, that these type of question I have to ask, this type of explanation I will give, these are my thoughts, I will share with them. So that's how now you are prepared, you are fully prepared. And when you will come to in front of any person, you have all thoughts in your mind and you can express very easily, right? This is the
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
yes, yes, you can apply this. And
Yeah, ma'am.
Rajni, I think it's enough for today.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so it was really lovely conversation, but I think that you spoke little bit. You didn't speak very much. So next time, be prepared earlier, and prepare many questions and answers in your mind, that when I will ask these questions, I will ask, and this is how I will express. So that's how you
Oh,
can speak, right?
okay, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
So now you are feeling comfortable.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
हेजिटेशन हो रही थी?
मैम बहुत ज्यादा
क्यों?
कैमरे के सामने मीन्स कभी बात नहीं की ना मैम ऐसे कभी।
कोई बात नहीं, रोज रोज करने से आएगी, है ना?
मैम
जैसे
जी।
अब आपने हमसे की, ठीक है, आपको कभी टाइम मिले फिर मिल लीजिएगा, या फिर और कोई लर्नर को आप भेज सकती हो मेल, है ना? तो
जी मैम।
धीरे धीरे आता है। अब ऐसा तो नहीं कि पहले ही दिन हम गए और फुली कॉन्फिडेंट हो गए, नहीं होता है। हमने भी जब पहली बार शुरुआत की थी, तो हमें भी बहुत डरे डरे से, और सब कुछ माइंड में था, ऐसा लगता था कुछ आ ही नहीं रहा है मुंह पे, क्या बोले। ये शुरू शुरू में ही होता है, जब रोज रोज करोगी तो कॉमन लगने लगे।